Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. And the Golden Eagles will get us started with the opening kickoff. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? So UL Monroe's offense will take the field first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Fakes to grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. The throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Warhawks moving quickly to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
It's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Warhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Takes the handoff. It's right. Oh, he's got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks.
And coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Southern Miss's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient. Like, not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Golden Eagles have pushed it inside the 20. Run in the red zone, it's Clark. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
They're facing a third down. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. Quarterback extends the play. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
That has to sting as a defense. In a third and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the first down.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to run it in. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Miss. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? And he knocked that one right down the middle.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
That's caught. It's Need. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the touchdown, Southern Mississippi. The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Pulled it, finds his man on the left.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Warhawks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
He gets it to the 34-yard line, an excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Here's a heat. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gibbs. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed on the outside, it's Need. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll heave it deep. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in.
Trying to get it in. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st down here for the offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Need. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first.
There he goes! Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. It's good. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UCF has the lead right now, but this Knights crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside the bounce house. They're up by 4 over UMass. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here comes the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Southern Mississippi.
Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run play action. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Boyd. Finds his man. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
And the Warhawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Boyd. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Chapman.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put up
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. And the Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibbs. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. Spins away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarter
Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Number 33 in the end zone.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Will Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Setting up the screen. Makes him talk to the hand. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Warhawks will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the... Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Throwing right. Quick completion on the out. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. To the ground with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.